I'm going to show you really quickly how to set up your settings if you're using Daven's 4 rules, or if you're using the IML web analyzer. I'll show you really quickly how to modify your settings. So the IML web analyzer is a tool that is offered to subscribed customers who do Forex trading with iMarkets Live. I love, love, love this tool. It basically scans the market for you to give you high probability entries. But a lot of us use this with a particular strategy that we apply to the web analyzer to be profitable in our trading. So the strategy that I use is called Daven's 4 rules. And so I'm creating this for a lot of you on the team who have questions about how do you add your settings, how do you modify them. Sometimes I just want to caution you that when you save your settings for a particular strategy, it won't always save. Sometimes it will. So you just want to make sure that before you start trading that all of your settings are accurate, okay? Now, I use Daven's 4 rules, and I keep some of the same settings he used when he first initiated the strategy, first created it. And so he has updated the strategy and used different settings now. So if you want to find out those settings, you can always get on IML TV and use his settings. However, I've gotten really good results with his strategy since he first came out with it, and I just decided not to change anything. So the first thing is Bollinger Bands. People always ask me, how do I get the bands on here? With TradingView, because this platform is pretty much used on TradingView's platform, the IMO web analyzer. So you can only use 3 indicators at a time. How I have 4, I don't know. I don't know if before they changed it to where you have to upgrade to a pro member in order to use more than 3. Maybe I had it before the upgrade, I'm not sure, but anyway, you might have it and you might not. So just add the ones that I think are really important are all of them really, but for sure Bollinger Bands. I like the MACD because that is just a great confirmation for me. And I would probably say you could choose RSI or stochastic if you can't have all of them. Okay, so basically you would click this little, anytime you want to hide a particular indicator, you can click on this little eye here. So you're basically working with these 3 little buttons right here in order to change the format over to the left. So if I wanted to hide a particular indicator, all I would do is click the little eye, or if you hover over it, it'll say show or hide. So if I click the eye, you see how the bands go away. And if I click it, it comes back. So if you're missing your Bollinger Bands, it may be something as simple as that, as just clicking the show hide button. And then to change the format of them, you can click on the format symbol in the middle. So if you click the symbol in the middle, this is the box that comes up. So these are my inputs. I use 20, 2, and 0. 20 close, 2, and 0. Those are my settings. For the style, this is where you can change the bands. So you can see this middle moving average in the middle, which is the yellow line that you see. That's just the moving average line. I turn that to yellow. My upper band is red because I like that to be my signal for sell. And then I have my green band on the bottom, which is my signal for buy. So you can change those colors if you want. These arrows here will make them darker or either transparent. So I like to have them dark where I can see them, okay? And then in order for them to stay, you just wanna make sure that you click on defaults, click save as default, and that will make it stay so that it won't go away. And then I just do the same thing for the RSI. So my RSI settings, if you click on the middle icon, you'll see my inputs. So my middle signal line is like a pink color. And then you can change the background if you want. You can just kind of play around with these. That's what I did. And then if you click on, well, actually, if you click on style and then you put your color of your band, I have my levels on 80 and 20 for my overbought and oversold areas, okay? So I keep that there. Now keep in mind, I think Daven uses 70 and 30 for his overbought and oversold areas on the RSI. I like the 80-20. That's also what Sharif uses in his strategy, so that has helped my trade significantly. Just remember to click on defaults and then click save as default, and then your RSI settings will save. You do the same thing for stochastic, so you click on the middle button here, and my K percentage line is a dark blue. My D percentage line is red, so that's basically synonymous with the sell. And then I keep it on 80-20 for the levels. And then if you click on inputs, I have my inputs on 5, 3, and 3. click Save as Default, and that's going to save your settings for you. And then you go to MACD, and you click the middle gear, and then my inputs for MACD is 3, 10, and 16, and it's on close. And then for the style, these are the colors that I have my style on, okay? So you can play around with that and make it whatever you want. Just remember, if you have an indicator that goes missing, it might be hiding. So just click the Show Hide button. See that? Where my RSI is missing, and now I click Show, and then it comes right back, okay? So that is how you set up your settings. It doesn't matter if you're using Daven's 4 rules or any other strategy. That's pretty much how you use the icon buttons to change or modify your settings. And so if you guys have questions, comment on this video and I'd be happy to answer them. I hope that you found this helpful.